you need your space, then pull me close. I read your silence, louder than most.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a detailed first look at a very exciting futuristic performance car, the 2026 Pontiac Firebird. The car you see in this video is finished in a stunning pure glossy silver shine color. Under the bright white showroom lights, the silver body reflects beautifully, giving this Firebird an extremely futuristic and premium appearance. Before we begin, one important note. The 2026 Pontiac Firebird shown here represents a concept future model visualization. So exact production specifications, engine details, features, release information, and pricing should be treated as expected or speculative, unless officially confirmed. With that said, let's take a closer look. The first thing that grabs your attention is the front design. This Firebird doesn't look like an ordinary sports car. It has a very low, wide, and aggressive stance, with sharp aerodynamic surfaces flowing across the front of the vehicle. The front lighting is especially impressive. The slim LED headlights give the car a futuristic face, while the lower air intakes make the front end look much wider. The hood has strong sculpted lines that move toward the windshield, creating a sense of speed, even when the car is standing still. And that pure glossy silver finish really brings out the design. Under the bright white showroom lighting, you can see reflections moving across every curve of the body. The black aerodynamic elements provide a strong contrast against the silver paint. From the front three-quarter angle, the Firebird looks incredibly aggressive. The low front splitter, wide stance, and large performance wheels make it look like a car designed specifically for high-speed driving. Moving toward the side, the proportions become even more dramatic. The roof sits extremely low, while the rear fenders are wide and muscular. The side profile has a smooth aerodynamic shape, with large air channels helping create a performance-focused appearance. The doors are clean and sculpted, avoiding unnecessary lines. Everything seems to have a purpose. The large wheels are another major highlight. They give the Firebird a serious performance car stance. The wheels are wrapped in wide performance tires designed to provide strong road grip. Behind them, large performance brakes can be seen, giving the car an even more serious appearance. From this angle, the Firebird looks like a combination of classic American performance heritage and futuristic supercar design. Now let's move toward the rear. This is probably one of the most dramatic parts of the car. The rear is extremely wide and low. The LED taillights stretch across the rear section and create a distinctive lighting signature. When illuminated, the red LEDs contrast beautifully with the pure glossy silver body. In the center, the Firebird identity gives the car a recognizable character. The rear diffuser is large and aggressive. It sits low beneath the body and contains multiple aerodynamic elements designed to improve airflow underneath the vehicle. The dual exhaust outlets also give the rear a traditional performance car appearance. At the same time, the overall design remains futuristic. From the rear three-quarter view, the wide rear tires and muscular fenders immediately communicate performance. Now let's talk about the engine. Because this is a future, concept-style 2026 Firebird visualization, the exact production powertrain has not been officially established. However, if Pontiac were to bring back the Firebird as a modern high-performance model, there are several possible directions. A modern Firebird could potentially use a powerful gasoline performance engine, a hybrid powertrain, or even a fully electric performance system. The choice would depend on Pontiac's final strategy and the technology available at launch. For a traditional Firebird character, a powerful performance-focused combustion engine would make sense. But the future of performance cars is changing rapidly. Hybrid technology could allow the Firebird to combine a powerful engine with electric assistance. Electric motors can deliver instant torque, giving the car extremely quick acceleration. A hybrid system could also improve efficiency while adding additional performance. Another possibility would be a fully electric Firebird. That would completely change the character of the legendary nameplate. Electric motors can provide immediate acceleration and allow engineers to precisely control power delivery. But whatever powertrain Pontiac might eventually choose, the Firebird would need to deliver more than straight-line speed. Handling would be just as important. A true performance car needs strong brakes, excellent tires, precise steering, and a sophisticated suspension system. Now let's move inside. The interior of this futuristic Firebird is designed around the driver. The cabin features a low, sporty seating position, modern digital displays, and performance-focused controls. The driver's seat would ideally provide strong side support while still being comfortable enough for everyday driving. In front of the driver is a digital instrument display. This screen could provide information such as speed, battery or engine status, power output, driving mode, and navigation. The center of the dashboard features a large modern infotainment display. This could control navigation, media, vehicle settings, climate functions, and connectivity. The interior design also uses a combination of premium materials and performance-inspired details. Carbon fiber-style elements can provide a sporty atmosphere, while leather or premium upholstery can add luxury. The steering wheel is another important part of the cabin. Performance-oriented steering wheel could feature dedicated controls for driving modes, performance settings, and other vehicle functions. The center console could also contain controls for selecting different driving modes. A modern Firebird could potentially offer comfort, sport, track, and other performance-focused settings. In comfort mode, the car could prioritize smoothness and everyday usability. Sport mode could sharpen the throttle response, steering, and suspension. A track mode could maximize performance for closed-course driving. Of course, the exact modes would depend on the final production version. The interior isn't only about performance. A modern flagship Firebird would also need to provide technology and comfort. Features could include advanced smartphone connectivity, wireless charging, premium audio, navigation, voice controls, and a sophisticated climate control system. Ambient lighting could also create a dramatic atmosphere at night. Now let's talk about the rear cabin. If the final Firebird follows the proportions shown here, the rear seating area may be more focused on style and performance than maximum passenger space. That's normal for a low sports car. The priority would be maintaining the dramatic roofline while providing enough practicality for everyday use. Cargo space would also depend on the final body design and powertrain. An electric or hybrid configuration could change how engineers package the storage areas. Now let's talk about driving technology. A future Firebird would likely need advanced electronic systems to manage its performance. Modern performance cars can use sophisticated traction control, stability management, torque distribution, and adaptive suspension technology. These systems help keep the car stable when accelerating or cornering. The suspension is especially important. A performance car needs to remain controlled when pushed hard, but it should also be comfortable enough for normal roads. Adaptive suspension could allow the Firebird to change its character depending on the driving mode. Steering would also need to be precise. When the driver turns the wheel, the car should respond quickly and predictably. The wide tires would provide additional grip, while advanced electronic systems could help manage power delivery. Braking performance would also be a major priority. Large brake discs and high-performance calipers would be expected on a serious Firebird performance model. The goal would be to provide strong stopping power and consistent braking performance. Now let's talk about aerodynamics. This car clearly has an aerodynamic design. The front splitter helps manage the rear diffuser helps manage airflow underneath the car. The wide body also gives engineers more space to control airflow and cooling. All of these elements can contribute to stability at higher speeds, and visually they make the Firebird look much more aggressive. Now let's talk about the overall driving experience. If Pontiac ever brings a car like this to production, the biggest challenge will be balancing performance with everyday usability. The Firebird name has a strong history. Fans will expect excitement, but modern buyers also expect technology, comfort, efficiency, and a successful
changing all the time. Why are you always waiting? Don't be drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want to be less. Don't play me like a song on a spin. If you ride for me, then ride to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin. So why you always halfway in? Why you always halfway in? Don't be drowning when I know I could swim. If you love me, baby, say it with your chest. Yeah, tired of the maybes, I just want to be less. Don't play me like a song on a spin. If you ride for me, need and right to the end. Don't wanna love this paper thin.
Production version worth
So
it.
why you always halfway in? Halfway in.
Pricing would likely depend heavily on the powertrain, performance equipment, technology, and production strategy. A standard perf.